Okay, hello. How you doing? Oh, I pressed the button. I didn't actually mean to do that, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. That's better. Oh, I'll get my sweaty head off here real quick. Cool. Oh, hello. Happy New Year's Eve, I guess. Okay. I don't know what I pressed. I want to use my controller, but it wasn't. It's not working. Anyway, I've had my eye on this game for a little while, since I think Banana Bar might have mentioned it. Sorry. I'm just getting a drink. It's very warm today. Yeah, it's like 30 degrees or something. And in my room it's about 700, give or take a few degrees. So I'm gonna try and stay cool and ignore the sweat. If you ignore the sweat. There's fucking phone. Give me a second. Good news, it was right next to me. That was on my armrest. So that's wow. I know you can use your control. Anyway, yes, I've had my eye on this for a little while. It came up on sale during the Christmas sales, so I thought, why not? And no better time than on my birthday. So let me just try this again. I think I hit the wrong button. Might be one of those ones where if you don't use your controller straight away, you can't use it at all. Yeah, it is. Good. Oh, mods! Also, sorry if there's like some feedback every now and then. I've got the fan on. It's just way too hot in here not to have it on. So if you hear it, sorry about that. Anyway. Options, what have we got? Full screen, buffering, frame cap. Enabled 60. Ultra, stay. This can all stay until it starts causing problems. Which so far, it isn't. So, I might turn this down slightly. So we know what the volume's like. So also, this is the enhanced edition. As it says on the main menu. So there's some extra stuff in here. I couldn't tell you what, honestly. But yeah. Offline, yeah. Classic mode. Explorer mode. Just go classic. Auto saves. Dialogue enable. Show subtitles enabled. Tutorial boxes. That'll do, I think. Okay. Single player. If you prefer story and exploration of being challenging combat, this is difficulty for you. Classic Divinity experience and lead your wits about you in both in and out combat. Those you'll meet will be cunning, relentless, and come in greater numbers. They will bombard you with nasty tricks and surprises that the Explorer and Classic modes don't feature, not for the faint of heart. And failure is not an option. Up the stakes by adding but a single save game to the already highly challenging Tactician mode. If your entire party perishes, the save game will be erased and your quest will be well and truly over. For the masochists, that one would be for. Which I am not at the moment. Welcome to the character creation screen. Give your hero's name, change their appearance, and select one of the many classes from to start with. Okay. Appearance. AI personality. In terms if your character has an opinion of his or her own. Really? I didn't see what that meant. Okay. Starting skills, vampiric touch. So appearance. Why is the underwear an option? You have a massive 3 choices. Spice Dale, skin color, golden touch.
A whetstone, quite useful for a war-weary blade.
What can I cook up today?
Oh, so we can't change like the race or the gender or anything? Oh no, we can. But no race. It has to be human. Okay. Well, I guess we'll we'll switch these around. If player 1's gonna be, I'll be a dude. Can I just swap them? No. Alright. Appearance. Male. Ooh. And I'll be a big. Oh my god. Jesus, look at that muscle definition. Oh, okay, so what classes have we got? Witch, Wizard, Battle Mage, Cleric, Enchanter, Fighter, Inquisitor, Knight, Ranger, Rogue, Shadowblade, Wayfarer. Bloody hell. What's a Wayfarer? Survivalist and Practitioner of Magic. Powerful assassin whose arsenal of both daggers magic will terrify any enemy. Rogue, fairly common. Daring wand wielder, risking life and limb to decimate evil head on. Fighter. Powerful magic. I think we might just stick with witch. We'll be a witch. And she can stay a wizard. Yes. Or is there someone that can heal? Maybe. Cleric. Divine light regeneration. Yeah, she can be a cleric. Or a fighter. I like being the squishy one, the magic user, and having a tank to soak up the damage for me. Immediately heal yourself or a nearby target with 28 vitality. That might be the better option. She's a knight. Actually, what are my... Summon Spider and Oath of Desecration bestow a damage boost upon an ally. I mean, that sounds cool. But... Ranger. A lot of them have like their own healing thing, honestly. Shadowblade. Powerful assassin who's also... I think I'd like a tank. And I think a cleric would be a good idea. Ow. Yeah, let's get cleric. We'll change her name to back to Scarlet, I guess. Not Roderick. Appearance. Maniac, Judge, Priest, Free Spirit. I think we might just go random.
What can I cook up today?
What can I cook up today? A wet
Look out!
Ho! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Deep olive, burnished bronze, rare ebony, mahogany, light saffron, obsidian. So I guess some of the skin colors are like fantasy-ish, because there's just like full-on marble white and midnight black. What was she? Golden touch. We'll stay that, I guess. I can't see that frickin'. Can we zoom in? I can't see that. What is that changing? Can we zoom in somehow? We can rotate, but we can't really zoom. I think they might follow these. Maybe. I mean, that's pretty close, I guess. There's that. Like a little jewel on the head. That's fine. Yes, jet black, sure. Underwear. Does it really matter? The red, I guess. Okay. So she's a cleric. Now, this one. I guess we'll just do the darkest. Appearance. So I guess we can switch between these. What do these mean though? Random. No AI. That's fine.
A whetstone.
Better to detonate that mine safely than trip over it myself.
Careful now, that's a trap.
A whetstone wheel. Now,
There must be a way to spring this trap safely.
a forge. The one place metal and bread are welcome in equal measure.
Sure. Golden touch, head. Oh good, we just get disgusting facial hair. Those tattoos or jewelry. Whose idea was it to choose this but not let you... Oh wow. Zoom in to the face. That's kind of like my hair. I'm not quite this bulky though. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't have that much muscle. This is kind of close to what my hair's like, isn't it? Can't really tell from there. Mithril blonde, midnight crystal, silver sunrise. I like white, so they should have just put like the bikini option for the dudes as well. The dude looks like a Hulk, honestly. Is there one with white hair somewhere? We'll get as close as we can. Terrible. No, there isn't. Not really. Sure, that'll do. Can we... Do we have the, like, the eyeshadow one? That's it there, isn't it? This looks kind of terrible, honestly. Sure. Whatever. Sure. Don't really look that different, do they? Let's get back to witch. Cool. Chances set Oath of Desecration for 3 turns. What's Oath of Desecration? Guess we'll learn that as we go in. I think that's pretty much good to go. We can't really change anything else. Yeah. Sure.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted. The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy, and madness has overtaken them. A few brave Source hunters are all that stand between Riverlon and the dark power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever Source appears, hunters follow.
Oh, you know what I can do?
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters. The captain wants you up on deck. Hear them gulls? Means we're close to shore. I don't ever you go in there, Master Sauce Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry enough for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Sauce that did the counselor in. Sauce in a city like Sicil, nowhere safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear we've reached Sicil. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off on the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose. If we're to get justice for the counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
Okay, so a counselor's dead and it's our job to figure out what happened. Surprise, surprise. I like the art style so far, it was quite cool. Also, so Divinity goes back a fair ways too. It's been around for a while, but the studio's only kind of recently, within the last few years, when this came out pretty much, gotten popular. Oh, I am so slow. Okay. What's this? Summon spawn a staff of mages. Launch a magic missile from your staff. Touch. Oh, what's this? Bestow a damage boost. Right. Heal yourself with the life force of someone else. Yeah. Summon a skeleton. And resurrect scroll. Which I guess I only have one of those. And flee. And potion. Okay. Press X, find out what we can do with objects. Sandalor's trunks. Okay. Gold. What the fuck? Your grandmother always did advise you to buy underpants that breathe, after all. Great. Source Hunter Sarong. So we have, I guess, a few bits and pieces. Sent to the city of Sicil to investigate the murder of Councillor Jake. Someone murdered me! Clear cut case of sorcery, and we're ready to nab the perpetrator. Land on the beach east of the destination, we should head to there. Okay. Skills. Special. Oops. Crafting. Okay. So we can just combine stuff. Cool. Okay. Why do we have a separate backpack if we've got all this space? Hmm. Okay. Oh yeah, so we can just switch over. So, what's in her inventory? Pretty much the same. Holy hand grenade. Significantly heal everyone in a 5-minute to radius. Alright, so she's got a few. She's got her own stuff. Oh, how closely am I going to have to micromanage these people?
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
Oh, cool, so we talk to each other. Picked up a shell. That's nice. Don't know how I feel about the view. Her shaft. So what's her?
Corpse. What's it doing here alone?
What? Did you expect it to have an entourage?
Yeah, right. What the hell? A journal. Okay. Oops.
Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues, of all things. Agreed. Call me skeptical, but a little proof goes a long way for the rational mind.
Oh. Some dialogues require you to voice your opinion. The opinion gives you a trait, which can result in a stat or ability bonus. Okay. So we both got pragmatic. Alright, hang on. What are these stats? Traits are assigned to your characters after voicing opinions. If your character is consistent in their opinions, their trait points can result in a stat. Those are too quick. Crafting is increased by 1. Okay. What about Scarlet? What's her... She's pragmatic. Can I see what the personalities are? Guess not. I learned from the diary of a dead man that he jumped off a cliff, believing some whimsical statues had granted him the ability to fly. So there's some statues somewhere that talk to people, I guess? Is there a run button by any chance? Oh, that's cool. If I hold A, I have like a search thing. Does it work on containers? Oh, it does. There was a backpack hidden behind here. Rift Ogglers. What the hell? Fashioned by an ingenious imp from a far-off realm, these unwieldy spectres were designed gazing into rifts. Use it on regular world and you'll just be shrouded in darkness, but the exceedingly rare material they're made of, polymerite, just so happens to have a powerful side effect. Luck. Okay. Cotton candy dye. Cheese. Oh, sorry. Painting of a landscape. And a love grenade. Alright, well we would have missed that if I didn't use this thing. That's cool. You know what that means now.
Horse hunters, how did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say, Madam Conduit.
Madam Conduit.
Arise, fair dead. Seize upon our enemies.
I can do that too, I think. Blade and rounds, everything you do in combat costs AP, which you receive each round. Your turn ends when you have no AP left. Okay. Turn order, that's simple enough. This is your hotbar. Oh, summon undead warrior scroll. So that's just a scroll. I don't have that skill. The music's pretty good. I like that. Oh, actually, you know what? Cancel. Smooth. Summon a spider. Holding beanie. You save for the next turn. Oh, okay. Sure. So I have to... Right. Do them both. Melee power stance, divine light, and it's just a heal. Oh, and I can just do that. Okay. Plonk. I can get rid of one. Just weaken your target and deal 5 to 6 piercing damage to boot. Invalid target. Okay. Oh, I can attack again? Oh, that's cool. Should have attacked the other one though. Why didn't they attack? It's like a gun. Oh, so I have to move up a little closer. Okay. I don't have action points. Okay then, I guess we can just not do anything. Can I get you too? I like that. I like being able to attack more than once. How long does spider last? I thought it was one turn. Oh, for 30 seconds. It's definitely been longer than 30 seconds. Is it? That's got to work a weird way then. Pew!
Their leader said something about escaping with a stone. Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
Well, we can't well turn away from such an odious show of source. Let's investigate the tomb and see what answers it might reveal.
Until we're briefed on our intended investigation, every wasted moment is an outright defiance of our orders.
Obedient and independent. Oh, so is this gonna like cause a rift between... the two characters? Oh. Okay. Oh. So I can just use them. Right. Attack. I can just take it. Cool, it's mine now. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna assume that these are all empty, so...
You're like a gorilla in a porcelain store.
What? Was that my character?
Careful! There's a mine in the middle of our path.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
There was a different voice. Have I got like unwelcome guest? Perhaps. I'll go to water balloon, I'm sure that'll help. Find a lockpick. Okay. Lockpicks, sweet. Old wooden air wand and a cooking pot. Wands are special types of weapons. They have a weapon function allowing you to wield them, but they also have a skill attached to them. To use the wand skill assigned to the wand. Okay. Cool. So I think the game wanted me to attack that chest that I picked up as well.
I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye.
It could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
I'll drop this. Oh. Sneak. Oh, good. Yep, that's what I wanted to do.
You're like a gorilla in a porcelain store.
So it did give us stuff. What is that? King's Tomb. Tend the graves in the air chamber before moving into the inner rooms. Proceed to the request to press the button on the right side. Okay. Basically tells you how to move in here. Sure. Old cloth hat and more poison. A bone. We move very slow, don't we? That's where we came from. Wonder how much more there is to this place.
I've spotted something.
Good.
It's locked.
Just keep attacking it.
Tight. Made short work of that door, but I don't imagine our weapons would survive such use for long.
Does my equipment have a what do you call it? Like a durability. That's fun. Independent. Willpower is increased by 1. Right. Yeah. Investigate the tomb or keep heading towards the thing. So we've chosen to investigate the tomb, obviously. Is there... Okay, so I can just save like that. Cool. Let's avoid the massive amount of fire for a second. Oh, is she maybe a bit stronger? I imagine her strength's a bit higher. The strength is 5. Intelligence is pretty high. I have 2 willpower and not a lot else. Nasty deeds. Okay. Well. Why are the water barrels so tough? There we go. Coal basket. So it's supposed to be steam. I'm sensing there's going to be a lot of these barrels. Like how much do I want to really be standing here and looking through them?
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
It's hard to know sometimes whether or not you're going to get like good stuff from them, or if they're just there for decoration. Lovely. See what I mean? That one had the key in it. So I guess it's just better to look in everything. Man, it's going to take a significant amount of time.
This seems to be broken.
Jeez, thanks.
You're like a gorilla in a porcelain store.
Who is saying that? Good job, Scarlet. Glad it says that every single time as well. There has got to be a better way to do that. Can I pick it up? No. There are some statues here. Are these the ones that are going to talk to me? Oh. I did the same thing. Oh hey, a fishing rod. Do I use that? Oh. I've already got quite a bit of shit in here already. How do I use my... Is the fishing rod just a weapon, essentially? I think it might be. Yeah. I think it's just a weapon. I don't think there's any fishing.
Hoping someone special will be impressed by the way you wield that great heaving weapon.
Where is that? 1 luck minus. So that's really bad. It just, if you need more luck, it'll be alright. Should we give her a cloth cap as well? Don't these two look amazing? Why? It sort of looks like there'll be more people to switch to, doesn't it? Lockpicks. I have a feeling we're going to need a lot of these, so... Some flowers, cool. Did say we were disobeying orders by doing this as well. Oh, I didn't go up here. So does that mean this lady's gonna get me in trouble? That could be kind of cool though, if you don't have a great relationship with your party. Fire spell or fire arrow, okay. Well, just so happens that I happened to pick one up just now. Cool. Oh, then you have to avoid the fire left over. Metal temple door key. Okay. So this wasn't really a choice. It was you had to do this. So far I've noticed we've not really picked any skills that are useful in this little beginning area. Should I turn the brightness up? Might help. If I even can. Gabba correction might be the only one. Yep. There we go. It's a bit better, I guess.
What's this? I found something.
Okay.
What's this? I found something.
Pick up. Oh. No. Move is what I wanted. There we go. I need to get rid of that. Do I have a limit? Like an inventory weight? That's not really what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Maybe I should close all these up before I start trying to put stuff in here. It's clever. I don't think I've ever seen a game where you do this before. I can't throw that far. We aren't going to be able to throw very far at all, are we? Because we're like a weak little cleric. Weak little witch. She's the one that's going to be. Old cloth braces. She's going to be the strong one. I'm going to be the weak little baby. Oh. They're exactly the same.
Shh! I think I hear voices downstairs.
The last thing we need is to surprise another angry summoner.
Why? Why? We move even slower. Oh my god. Sometimes you can pay off to get ahead, ignite the oil the skeletons are standing on to damage in prior combat, highlight a candle and move it to the oil.
I feel uneasy here. I'd better keep my weapon at the ready.
Not skilled enough to pickpocket. So that just flat out killed them. And the oil burned up. Okay. Cool. Also, those skeletons were definitely talking. Okay, so we don't really need to sneak anymore. It's fine. Broken vases, another broken vase. Vase. Aged robe. Ooh, it is better. They do have durability though. Ugh. That's fine. I don't really look that different, honestly. Definitely doesn't make me move any quicker. Ooh, that might be good for her. Is there a way we can switch characters like this instead of... Yes, there is. Okay, good. There's 2 extra damage. Pressure plates can be activated. Oh my god. There is a lot going on in this. In just like the very first section. A lot of mechanics. That I will completely forget in a very short amount of time, I bet. Special effects unknown. Let's... Okay, F5 is quick save too. How do I get them to stay? Or do I have to throw stuff on top of it? Throw stuff on top of it, it is. Whoa, jeez.
This seems to be broken.
Yeah.
This seems to be broken.
Ooh, what's here? Intelligence potion, stunning arrowhead, arrow shafts. Oh, I see. So we've got to combine. You can get different arrowheads. Oh man, that's you gotta craft your own special arrows. Sure, you can just buy them later on. Hold left trigger and use left to highlight button. Press Y to split. Oh, I see. Okay. Wonder how often it's going to make me do that. Roll raggy.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead? A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The bloodstone defiler, where is it?
I met a trio of strange cult-like figures before the entrance of this tomb. They seem to have a precious stone in their possession.
Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The Bloodstone, deliver it now and I may deign to end you quickly.
Rage Quinn. Interesting name. Who are you?
In life, I toil to care for these holy grounds. In death, I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cecile is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy.
Bloodstone, I know not what you mean.
I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead. Ha!
I'll take my leave.
Run if you like, Defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave.
Oh. Oh, okay. I guess this is happening. Too many enemies you can impress. You get top-down view, change combat outlets. Okay. Top-down view. Oh, doesn't really change anything, but sure, anyway. Summon this bad boy. That is a huge spider. Yuck. Okay. So what are her skills again? Sets the warm status. Sets weapon body building within spells area of effect. Increases both damage and melee attacks and movement speed at the cost of precision. Chance to hit minus 20 damage. Ooh. Hey. Don't have action points. Well, we'll move a little bit closer then. So far, there's not a lot of music outside of combat, but the combat music's pretty cool. Okay, now he's a weak little baby. Push the end of that round. Delay turn skill. Is that this one up here? No, it's the flee. I don't have that skill. Can I use a vampiric touch? I move here. Oh, I look like an old man. Lovely.
Chaos grips my hands today.
Oh, Rotro. Ouch. Oh, I am gonna be a squishy baby, aren't I? Yep. That ain't good. Let's just move back here a little bit. It looks so dumb.
Death never dies, fool. Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
Oh, for God's sake, his ghost is back.
I need another chance.
Then we're going to attack this one so he stops shooting. Oh. Never mind that. Hey! Cool. Piece of cake. Two-handed practice, all braces, lots of stuff. Oh, dead spider.
Here lies Master Ragequin's first apprentice, killed by a falling corpse. Here lies Master
Killed by a
Ragequin's
falling
first
corpse, that's
apprentice,
unfortunate.
Killed by a falling
This
corpse.
seems to be broken.
Here lies Master Ragequin's second apprentice, killed by dying.
Okay. Oh, nice. Hilarious. Character. What's her weapon She's single-handed. Okay. So she wouldn't really find much use with the big sword. Oh, where are we? Just up the road from where we went into the cave. Cool. I think if we go back this way. Yeah. Meets up with where we were. Okay, so if we want to go back to the tutorial, that's the tutorial area. So if you've played this before, you don't have to go through there, and you don't have to do all that tutorial stuff. Nice. I'm glad I did it then. What's this? Nothing? Ooh. That looks like a big old pearl. Michelle.
Look! A wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer. Call me Ishmael, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores. An exiled shell, doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native, tender water.
Seems strange that you can talk.
Of course I can talk, don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur.
Wow, you don't seem to remember the past very fondly.
Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic hobby.
Okay.
Oh, I remember ancient times, for I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces, and the sun-bleached dead merry children. All this I have seen, alive, alone, alas.
So you're doomed.
My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean? Of course they can hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for.
So it's the sea's embrace you long for.
Yes, I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me toward the water. Swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease. And treasure long sunk I will grant thee.
I should decide what to do with you.
What do you say, kind knight? Will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long-lost treasure?
Let's sell him to a local. Let's throw him in the sea.
And pass up the opportunity of simply taking him and selling his valuable pearl? I think not.
How very short-sighted. A pearl is worth a few coins to be sure, but who knows what riches lie hidden beneath the waves.
Either you agree to take him with us, or it's you I'll throw into the deep.
Oh. I see how this is gonna go. When a series of rock, paper, scissors matches to convince the other party, put points in charisma to gain the advantage. Hold B to skip the RPS. Okay. Do I... Okay. That was pure luck.
No, we'll do as I say and there's an end to it.
Liberator, kind benefactor.
Altruistic and egotistical.
Sea-bound fish. The sea, I have returned, where every wave feels like a verbose kiss. May the bounty of the deep be yours, along with my eternal gratitude.
There we go. What do we get? Mermaid's Kiss. And some gold. Sweet. I am going to put that on. You get sweet FA for being a turd. And disagreeing with me. So... I don't really know where... Is it in attributes? Not really. Status, maybe? Because there was that whole AI attitude, or AI personality, or whatever it was. To see what kind of AI they'd have. I don't know how to see what AI she got, because I just put random. What is this? Oh, just a waypoint. Cool. Ooh, a shovel. That might come in handy to dig stuff up. Yeah, cool. A suspicious mound. Okay. So what classifies as that though? It's gonna be really obvious. Can I make it so stuff's name appears on the screen? Piece highlights. No. Okay then. Some branches. Midnight oil scroll. Cool.
You've been had by one of them smooth talking salesmen again. Come, get here before I sober up.
Have a quick little look around and then we'll go and talk to those two chocolates. Who are apparently tanked. Oh no, we've already been here. This is where we came out.
Hold it right there, orc scum! No one slips past the Legion unchallenged. Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single horde in sight, you know.
Bibius.
Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Scythiel.
We're here on Source Hunter's business. Here are our orders.
So, you're Source Hunters, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. So for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorph parrot on the lookout for a 2-bedroom birdcage. They don't prove a thing.
Wow.
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll squeeze the truth out of you, one way or another.
Hey, roleplay discussions between two main characters. Okay. Don't need an escort, especially a drunken one. Back off or face me. As did you say? Sounds good. Lead the way.
Excuse me? I'm not going to be pushed around by two inebriates. I say we sober them up, and quickly too.
Alright, we'll do it your way.
Alright, we'll do it your way.
You defy the Legion, will you? The punishment for that offense is death.
Oh wow, that escalated quickly. I sort of need health as well. A little low on that. Okay, well, that's fine. Yes. Dang it. We've been here, what, how long have we been going for? Not very long. We've already started to like kill two people. I don't know if they're innocent is the right word, but I don't know if these are the bad guys yet. Oh, can I use my... There we go. Have a damage boost. You might have some heavy armor we can use as well. Yeah, I can't wait to pick this guy's corpse clean. Oh shit. How many points do I need for this? I need 4. So if I move... Guess I'll move it. What are you doing? You fucking clown. Really? Whatever.
This is the end for you.
Please don't shoot my character again. I don't have enough health. Okay, good. Still not dead. That'll help.
Maybe now you can learn something useful, like how to wash.
I feel better already.
Well, there we have it. 2 dead legionnaires.
They deserved the Cretans.
Right you are. I'll not shed tears for the likes of them.
Finally, we agreed on something. Gold, an antler, a barrel, flour, a cup of water, a log, crafting and cooking with Meridino. Cool. Is that it? There was something else here I thought I saw. No? But we did level up too. Go through all the tabs and spend available points to become more powerful. Okay. Recommended for spellcasters. Improves elemental and witchcraft spells and your offense rating with intelligence-based weapons. Probably a good idea to just chuck it in that, I think. Oh man, what do I want to put this in? I have absolutely no idea. Bodybuilding, shield specialist. +3 armor rating and minus 20% movement penalty. I could wear heavy armor, I guess, if I wanted to. What is this? What does that mean? What is this? I don't know what to put in this. What about talents? So, pet pal. Enables you to talk to animals. Cool! Walk it off, reduce the duration of statuses that have body. Okay. Boosts initiative and damage. Oh, I don't know. Still very tempting. Okay, we'll just hold on to that for now. What is she doing all the way over here? Okay. Because she's fairly well spread out. Fighters, sure, and abilities. Can't put anything in that one. Almost. Oh, for fuck's sake. Skills. What is this one? Hydrosophist skills. No idea what that means. I'm egotistical. Ah. What's the deeds? I don't know. Oh, telekinesis. I did not know that that was a skill. We might get that for my character. You can get bodybuilding, I suppose. Okay, that'll do. Why is it in craftsmanship? What did we pick up from that? Oh, we got an actual recipe. A lot of recipes. So how do I... Crafting. Recipes. Weapons. Homemade spear. Branch and branch. I guess we can go and pick up those branches again. 2 sticks make something. Oh no, am I gonna have to fight the entire army or something up here? I think there's some sticks down here. Oh, it needs more crafting ability. Okay. Sure. Whatever that means. What could we make out of 2 sticks? Not a whole lot, I feel like. Ooh. Summon Wolf Scroll. It's Angry Undead, yeah, we know he died. Went to tipsy legionnaires guarding a bridge. We resisted their drunken bravado and had to face them in combat. The result, 2 dead legionnaires. +1 due to level difference. +1 what? Level 3. What is +1 what? Oh, +1 AP, I guess. Well, I guess we'll use staves. I need to for this spell. So it does a fair bit more damage now, holy shit. So once we get some more skills, maybe we can change them. So I can... Ooh! What have I got equipped? A ring, I can get another ring and another necklace, or a necklace. So how do I use my telekinesis? Because I feel like that would be very handy, but I need to know how to use that first. Slouching again. How much XP to get to the next level? 5,900. Oh my god. The telekinesis, you can move items from a distance. The higher your... Right. So how do I do that though? I would like some more witchcraft skills. I can't use like the icon anyway. Ooh! They kind of just hand weapons out left, right, and center. There's a little bit of pain. Yeah, it's way better. Okay, those are definitely orcs. The unbelievers. I can believe, just don't kill me. We've already established we don't really care about the Legionnaires, let's be honest. Cultist, Orc Shaman.
Darling Arachnid, aid my plight.
I don't like my character's voice. He's still in a good spot to be blown up. That's a big orc. And that dude is swiping 5 times. I don't really know if they need our help here. We should have just kept walking. Scarlet has a lot more damage, has a lot more health than I do. There's an oil barrel. Do I possibly have anything in my bag that I can throw? Did I pick up a torch at all? No. Of course I didn't. Let's just boost her.
Seven, have mercy on your soul.
7. 7 what? Oh, that might be their gods or something. 7 gods, that seems excessive. So he only gets 1 attack. Good. I wish these guys would speed up, seeing as how they kind of can attack so much. Uh-oh. No. If I only had some sort of fire. That was cool. And that's me done. Enough action points. It's been way longer than 30 seconds. I think that spider lasts until the fight's over, and then it's 30 seconds after the fight. Because otherwise he would have disappeared ages ago. Black Cultist came to a shocking end. That's terrible. Oh, he left behind a pair of boots. That seems insensitive. Can I loot stuff while I'm in battle? I don't think I can.
Did you see that? Those orcs had a human commander.
How very curious. And how very disquiet.
And Junius? Didn't they hear the fight?
I like you much better with your guts on the floor. Oh no, he's gonna see them all dead.
Hail, Source Hunter! Why, I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight on these cursed beaches. The Legion welcomes you. I'm a proud Legionnaire and always will be. But I thought we'd be doing more slashing and less dying when we landed in Sicil.
What happened
The
here?
orcs are at it again. Beats me what on earth they wanted Sicil. This is their second attack within as many weeks. And their second defeat. That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbor to the west of here.
A fireball? How are the sailors making
Hard
it?
to say. That ship needs attention and fast, or she's as good as sunk. Got any special Source Hunter tricks to make a blue sky turn to rain clouds?
I do have a scroll. Why was there a human fighting alongside these
Beats me
orcs?
what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs. It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. Whatever the cur's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites?
Okay. Well, this all went very well. We should probably get inside before they realize the other guys are dead. It's a kitty cat.
This ruckus sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel. But I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
I was summoned here by a cat?
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold, there we are. Meet my other half, Hunter. Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one.
So what's the difference between a wizard and a sorcerer?
So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder. It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
Where can I find the scene of the crime?
Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
I assume there are some suspects?
So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed, but to be frank, I have my doubts. She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
Okay, something else. Oh my god, there's quite a bit of dialogue here. It may interest you to know that the orcs we took care of were led by a human.
A human, you say? Truly? But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack.
Well, this is what we saw.
And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts. A shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't quite know what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand.
What exactly is the trouble you're having with the undead?
Ah, the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. And for 2 years, the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane.
Okay, from what I've seen and heard, this isn't the first time we had problems with orcs.
Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in this city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools.
Tell me about this cat trick of
But
yours.
that's not a trick, it's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise? Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct. Even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate. To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't possibly, but of course it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs. This I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best of 2 worlds. I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sicil. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Right.
Insects, undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Ahu mentioned?
Okay. Why not? Ooh. Someone said there was a ship on fire.
gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
There we go. I'm a freaking
I
hero.
don't know how you did that, hocus pocus, but boy, am I grateful. Nothing worse than seeing a fine vessel like that. I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the Ark Shaman set his fiery gaze on her.
Cool, we got a ton of XP for that and some reputation, which is probably going to come in handy later on.
Yours? Here? Inside Seal? Bah! A ship's got a soul too, you know. You did a mighty fine thing saving that barge. For those of us, Ray, who knows if it's...
Okay. Not a massive amount of information there.
Here, inside Seal. That was some fast acting there. Many thanks on behalf of all us seamen. Who knows if it's even over for sure.
Okay. Is anyone... Oh, you had a proper name.
Sir. Zombies, skeletons, you know the story.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Seal?
Oh. He just has these?
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
Ha! Knowing him, he drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yethalgor anymore?
Oh, it's a weapon.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
I don't...
Ever heard about the time...
Name's Conrad. Cargo trader, sea captain. Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack. I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a...
Yeah, so they clearly want something. Desperately.
Is that why we never sail to Yethalgor anymore? Our home. Oh, lively. Well, we were merchants, what seems like a month. These bleeding orcs. I can't keep off this place for the life. With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings around here, that's for sure. That was a right stunning show of magic you pulled. It.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, buddy. I might have got here too late. Well, they want a job.
And don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed to Yethalgor?
Into the dark. Western Beach. So we do need to go and talk to the guy first. And they want jobs, so they need to find some employment for them.
Really? The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a road?
Well, yeah, I can't reach, but I've... Oh, the telekinesis is just the size of that circle. I know I can't reach. I think. Yeah, like it's massive now. Waypoint discovered. Good. Is this the barracks? So press activate or oh, okay. So I might be able to get this chest with that. So that's what I needed. Can I cancel? So I guess that's illegal if you move the bucket? I guess it doesn't work. Phew. I clearly do not know how this works, do I? Never mind. Oh hey, there's a chest over there. I definitely didn't see that. Stardust herb.
I said myself, if I don't start earning an extra gold piece an hour, I'll walk out that door.
Good on you. These boss men respect confidence, you know. So what they
Identified antique male armor.
Day labour's more suited to my
And an identifying glass suit. Okay. Antique leather
for
armor.
an honest day.
Level 2 requires... Can I wear this? Or is this something for... a merchant? Hmm. I guess it's probably better for her at the moment, if whatever she's wearing isn't as good. Yeah.
I said to him, I said myself, if I don't start earning an extra gold piece an hour, I'll walk out that door.
Good on you. These boss men respect confidence, you know. So what do they say?
Well, what does it matter? Day labour's more suited to my nature anyhow.
Yes, honest pay for an honest day.
Is it heavy? How do I tell what's heavy and what's like normal? Or light or medium? Whatever. It's fine. Figure it out as we go. What on earth is that? Do they have a prisoner in the yard? There's a lady there with very large horns.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Courteous, proud protector of this. Courteous is my name. This is a storing house for Legion supplies. Perhaps the most important building in the realm.
Hey Kenda,
by
thanks!
my and others' estimation. And I,
Happy New
Sergeant
Year! Well,
Courteous, have been trusted to guard it.
New Year's Eve anyway. Which part is this one? Which... Do you mean the game? Or... I didn't hear a word he just said, but I'm not getting in there with that magical lock. And this is the first one. The enhanced edition, whatever that means. I think it adds like new voice acting maybe, but that's all I know. But yeah, just the first. If I like this one, we'll probably play the second one as well. More pixels. Well, yeah, that's a given, right? Every enhanced edition has, or remaster has 4K or whatever. Whatever's the max nowadays. Yeah. It's a charmed orc. What's going on here?
Who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here?
Have you played these
that
before, Kenda?
orcs are predators, not pets.
Predators.
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile. But my prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her.
Yeah, it's been okay. Not so. I'm going shopping on Monday when everything opens back up, and gonna get some stuff. It wasn't really. I didn't know what I wanted, so we're gonna go and have a look. I'll pick out a few little bits and pieces. Well, that's been alright. I had lunch with the family. It was nice. We're eating way too much as usual. But yeah. So watching these kind of RPGs? Yeah, it's fair enough. This is a little different from the ones that I like at my bread and butter.
Maybe before the Great Orc Raid
Excuse
we had
me.
time to indulge Ninius's idiotic obsessions. But now we're needed at our posts. I can hardly believe I've been wasting time protecting an orc when I should be running them
Those
through.
days before? Yeah. It's like the one day a year where there's no guilt, right?
Excuse my friend's violent outbursts. He hasn't enjoyed a woman's touch in quite some time now. It makes him a bit edgy.
Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress and more of a claw shanked brutally through the throat. I'll take my chances as a bachelor, thanks.
One day.
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely
I think this guy's
For a brief
boinking the orc.
well, as long as eternity, we locked eyes. Perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of trinkets towards her. A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she became instantly enamored. I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of duress. A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never.
This
willingly
dude, I can
join
already
up
tell
with
this
those
dude's gonna
vicious
end up
marauders.
like orc food at some point.
I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she lunged at my throat. She may be confined here for now, but who's telling when she'll escape and who she'll rip to shreds?
Okay. It's your birthday today too, isn't it, Canada? Or was it yesterday? Happy birthday, either way.
You see, he'd believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet.
Yesterday.
Please
Cool.
tell me you can reason
See, only
with
the
him,
cool kids
or
have
ditch reason and
the
use your
birthdays
sword
at the end
to
of
shave
December.
him from his murderous darling.
Oh man, we're gonna have another argument here, aren't we? Let her live. If that potion was truly worthless, it would have been able to charm her in the first place. In this docile state, she may prove to be a source of valuable
You
information.
would trust a quack magazine from Youthful Gore? She's clearly liable to snap at any minute.
She's doesn't really like anything that I say. Think of the intel this creature could provide, and if she begins to revert, these men are armed and will be able to subdue her.
You must realize that if this orc gets loose in the city, we're the ones who'll have to put her down and deal with the bloody aftermath.
So? Oh, that's the orc, like, jittering. Ew. So this is us playing rock, paper, scissors, by the way. Just, you know, in the middle of a conversation. It's a little weird.
No, we'll do as I say.
Bravo! I trust not only the potion, but my scaly sweetheart in and of herself.
You're going to regret this.
Too bad. You want to boink the orc, then it's your prerogative to put her down when she goes feral. Which, I kind of just want to see that guy get eaten, to be honest. Anyway, now that's done with, is there... We're gonna go and find this captain guy. To take an example, yeah, whenever you have a disagreement, rock, paper, scissors wins every time. It fixes everything. That's back on the dock. That's to the beach. I guess it's up here. North Sissel Beach Harbour, yeah. So that was the harbour. This is the crime scene. Esmeralda, whoever that is. And the Legion headquarters up here. Bit of a walk. Could have a valid chance if you could, yeah. I could even suggest something terrible, like let's just nuke somewhere. If we beat you in paper, scissors, rock, we have to do it. Could you imagine? Okay. It was legally binding. Whatever happens in scissors, paper, rock is the law. What a world, eh? Ooh, secure lockbox key sitting on the floor.
Sigurd's beard, what a find!
Is that in the house? Does it look like there's a secure lockbox? There's a chest in there. Sneaking successful. Countries. Whoever wins the scissors, paper, rock makes the rules. So, I know, right? It's just the perfect. Oh, I'm on the bush now. I'm a bush. This is so dumb. So Divinity's been around for a while. They have been around, or the games have been around since the first Diablo. So they're kind of that old, but they've always had a bit of a ridiculous twinge to them.
I spotted something.
Oh, we're about to dig up a grave. They sort of take more humor in a lot of stuff. Oh, hey, Amalance, you finished Witcher for the third time? That was quick. Or did you start the New Game Plus? Restricted sheep. Yeah, well, it might be a bit too. So we can't really choose. It kind of just. Oh, you know what? It changes depending on where you're standing. If you're standing on stone, that's kind of that's neat. Fucking sixth.
The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously, someone has taken great care
DLC
to maintain
first? Okay,
this
cool.
gravesite. Are you sure?
Yeah, you gotta do it in the proper order. Oh man. We and our shovels will do as we please.
We most certainly will not. We'll respect this gravesite by leaving it be.
Fucking hell, she's very. It's kind of hard to tell what she wants to do and what our character wants to do. Hey, Abandoned Wolf, how you doing? This back looks so different from. It's going alright. Yeah, I've not played either. I've played the old Divinity games, and they definitely look a lot different to this. But I figured someone brought this up months and months and months ago. But since it was on sale, I figured I'd pick it up and check it out. And I think we'll do the second one if this one turns out alright, which is, I've heard nothing but good things.
I'd hate to see you ruin those lovely hands of yours with calluses and dirt.
We're digging up this grave. Understanding. Yeah, it is kind of bittersweet when you finish it, isn't it? It's especially because they take so long. The Witcher takes, if you're playing it like I do, slow as hell. It takes like 100 hours to finish. And at the end of it, you're like, oh, what do I do now? That's the end of an era. Sunk 600 plus hours into the second one like an achievement. Oh my god. Is the second one has like a crazy amount of good reviews. So it has to be amazing, right? Especially if you've sunk 600 plus hours into it. I'm surprised by I thought there'd be a little more customization in this one, but I guess it's all in the second one, isn't it? It's 2.23. Yeah, I think it's based on stats, like what stats you have.
As you prepare to break ground, you gaze
Maybe.
at the dirt beneath your feet once more.
So much so good on sale during Christmas. Is it your first playthrough? Well, all right, time to get digging.
Hoping we find something worthwhile.
You plunge your shovel into the earth.
It's a little too seductive for me. Yeah, I think of that. Whoa. Well, you know what? Oh no. The autosaves aren't quite as good as I thought they would be. Is that really the last one? Oh! That was nearly fucking half an hour ago! Really? Oh my god. Let's get to rest before I put crazy having a chance to get back to it, so we're far into it. Honestly, amazing game. You'll love it to bits. Don't mind me. Honor mode run? Never. I looked at the difficulty settings, and that's way too much. In games like this, I'm constantly dying, so I just physically cannot do those modes, because I'd get through once and I'd die once and be like, no, that's it, I'm not starting again, fuck you. Okay, well, I'll smash the freaking quick save button. Did I finish Bloodline? Yeah, that's true as well, because there's a I didn't actually realize until a little while ago, there's not really a way to see them before Blood and Wine, is there? You kind of just have to do that, and then that's that. So far, stream it. Yeah, it's a good idea. If you're going to do an auto mode, the stream would be, especially if you've like learned the game inside and out, that'd be a great idea. Hello, Moira. Hard mode where you have pretty much... Yeah, like Iron Man mode. It's hardest difficulty and only one life. Which is insane.
Whoa, a source hunter! About time.
Nonsense.
You're glad to hear I'm
Oh.
not the only...
No!
Wait, no.
You bastard! You had no right!
I didn't actually mean to do that.
To protect not only you from your own stupidity, but myself and the citizens of Seal as well.
I try and stick to a canon. If I did it and I die and have to replay, then I will do what I did before. I don't like to change things up.
I sent away for the world.
You see what a fool my friend is.
What kind of...
You see?
You're right.
Bravo! I trust not only the potion, but my scaly sweetheart.
Oh, I guess it's random whether she agrees or disagrees with you. Then that's kind of cool.
Bringing your little orcish girlfriend here is...
Saves coming from the shady battle. Oh, save scumming is like a lifeline in those situations. So can you not reload a save at all? Oh no, you'd have to be able to. You couldn't do this in one go. What am I thinking? Disagree. Yeah, I quite like that. It does sort of keep it. Oh, you know what I missed? I missed that chest at the start. I think. Yeah, I did. It's an interesting mechanic, like having arguments with your traveling companion. Anyways, just playing that room.
Well, what does it matter?
I mean, there would have to be. Beta XP, maybe? Don't know. I don't think I'll be doing hard mode to find out. Grabbing this. Oh, it had a different bit of loot. Antique cloth shoes. Damn it. There was something good there before. Does auto saves, yeah. And only one save. Man, I can't do that. It's too much stress.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Okay, where were we? I'm going to steal that key again. And not dig up the grave this time, for God's sake. Whose terrible idea was that? I will not take responsibility for my own terrible decisions. It's my birthday, and I'm allowed to do that, so... 0.7% of people say achievement. So very, very few people either way. Okay, I didn't actually mean to take the shovel and that, but that's okay. Is the stream up as mature? I think it is, yeah. Should be.
There must be some way to open this.
Yeah, key. Gotta play up twice against her again. Well, she agreed. I didn't expect her to agree the second time.
What's this I've spotted?
You can go and dig it up then. I'm not doing that again. I think it must be a dice roll kind of thing, whether she agrees or not. Or whether your companion agrees or not. Thanks, Wolf. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was good. Nice and chill. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Welcome to the mist. Thank you. Kind of struggles. Well, I mean, I could argue that, but it's true. The amazing singing Stefan. Oh.
Fantastic.
I just want to go and speak to the frickin' dude first. Is there something else? Yeah. I don't really play a lot of games like this. I played a bit of Baldur's Gate 3. I've not played any of the other ones. Baldur's Gate 3 I love.
Cruel fortune.
What do you want?
1 coin or 2, noble spirit? 1, thank you, kind one.
Cool. These games have me working. See, I'm just terrible at everything, so these have me working overtime. So yeah, 4 hours until the 1st of January.
I'll be disfigured for life.
Come on with the dramatics. It's
This
not
is-
as bad as all that.
Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
Okay.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal.
Yeah, the Larian Studios or whatever. I've played a game by the same guys called it's just called Divinity Original Sin, if you're familiar. But not Original Sin. But Divinity something. If you're familiar with the game we're playing. I think it's called Divinity 2? I don't know, you play a dragon guy.
We got reports
a good
of
game.
a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls.
Yeah, they will. So everything will start to follow you in levels. You can change it so they will be your level or a little bit below, so they'll scale to your level. Or you can turn that off and just have them as set areas. Like they are before, or like they are normally. But they'll still be a lot higher level than you to begin with. And be prepared for everything to hit really hard. Especially if you up the difficulty at all. On top of the New Game Plus thing already. It's really freaking warm, guys. Sweating like a pig.
I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
So wait. It'll say that it's still the same level. So on the map, it'll say level 4 still, or whatever it is. But it will actually be probably close to whatever level you are when you go to New Game Plus. So if you're level 50 or level 60 or whatever it is, the White Orchard will be that level and everything else will be higher. So you'll have to catch up with like levels and stuff. Sorry for this guy. It was so cool. And that game, I feel like, got no recognition, Wolf. It was, I guess, semi-popular until maybe these things came out. But no one was talking about it when it first came out. And I loved it. It's a bit janky, as were, I think they were a pretty small studio back then, but it was really good. I played it more than once.
There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have
doesn't happen
to
often.
rabid.
Still right, still there. Yeah, so it'll still say level 4, but it'll be way, way, way higher than that.
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever.
And I played a few of the original Divinity games.
Again, can we?
I played the first one for, I think I got about halfway through and then stopped. Oh, perhaps it'd be worth taking the stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch her back.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
She agreed.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
These games will be yeah, there's no other game that I can think of where you get to play as someone that can transform into a dragon.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't
No.
turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
Okay. Only with 2 women. Well, hopefully it's fairly smooth sailing. We're all agreeing with each other so far. It's been a minute since played Divinity. Bullshit. Oh no, what happened to Ameletsk? Yeah, I played a long time ago. I haven't gone back to them. Little, oh, what's her name? Bear Dotoro.
Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our kind.
Oh, that was subtle.
In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
Okay. There's other in the words of men. Yes, as you notice, we are an unpredictable species. It's likely to kill as to heal. It's best to be wary of those you meet for this very reason.
It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside me. Even if one burns hot while the other wheezes cold. Perhaps in time I will come to know my own kind as you have. And perhaps then I will decide for myself whether ours is a noble kind.
Okay. It's one shorter contract from Tucson. Good job. Such whiplash. Is it like that big of a difference? How many years was there between the games? Oh, she was talking again.
You say you will take me under your wing, but I see no feathers. Are you a child of the birds, as I am of the bears?
Of the bears? I mean that I will be responsible for you. I'll keep you out of trouble.
In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules I have not yet memorized.
Big iron start. Oh, the is that the giant or something? It's been a while since I've done Toussaint.
Fed upon the wild mother's milk and cast aside from humankind, he thrived among his mother's ilk. So says the saga of Threes. Do you know it?
Okay.
The wise godwolf Amira raised the child Threes among her litter. So you see, I have good company. Threes the wolfson, and I the bear daughter.
The bear daughter.
Ask freely, my friend. Your city is far more wild than Home Forest. In Home Forest,
I like that though. They
the
spelt
rules
it
are
funny.
clear. In Home Forest, your strength and speed determine your fate. Here,
Okay.
a tiny screech woman, no swifter than a mudworm, might come
Bear
you
daughter,
into a
yeah.
tiny cage, and one
She was
must
raised
wait
by
for a kind
bears, and her
spirit
name
to
is
grow
Bear
free.
Daughter. How did you come to learn to speak?
Jarrett, wise Jarrett, taught me the bird songs of our
Characters
people.
playing. Oh,
If
I
not for
see.
him, I would never have learned more than the beasts could teach
I
me.
getcha.
A beast's life is to survive. A human's is to know. I am both beast and human, and so I must do both.
You seem to know quite a lot of history for the daughter of a bear. How is this
I
possible?
have learned all the bird song that Jarrett could teach. I remembered every word. These tales have brought me much pleasure.
Do they link in with each other? Should I have just started with the second one instead of the first?
The remembering of the beasts is without lies.
I usually like to go in
Not
order
to
as
approach
much
the
as I can.
wasp's nest because long ago one bear mother discovered its dangers. This she taught to her cubs, and those cubs taught the next. We do not remember Rito and the battle of the buzzing brutes. We remember only what is useful to us now. Rito will be forgotten. The beauty of the story will be forgotten.
No.
But the lesson will
Okay,
not.
cool.
It is different between beasts and humans. I am lucky to enjoy both ways.
Right. Yeah, I usually like to do it in order anyway. That's how we did The Witcher. We did 1, 2, and 3. That has been a month-long process that is still ongoing.
He came to me when I was small. A fierce, wild one, yet unaware of the difference between the other cubs and herself. He called to me in a soft song. At first I thought him a great bird. We each reached out to the other. We found each other. Jarrett visited me often, and in time I learned his songs and more. When he built a small cabin within Home Forest, I hunted his food and fetched his water.
Oh,
by
I
day
see,
while he
it's a
studied
guy.
his books and his magics. By night, by the fire, he'd tell me tales of the world of people.
For some reason, I thought it was an animal.
Jarrett is my master and my friend, my teacher and myself. He teaches me and I care for him.
Why have you come here
I
then?
heard this was a place of many people, so here I came. I have seen more faces here in a day than I had seen in all the days of my life together. But I have not found the face I seek. Jarrett is missing.
Okay.
It is my duty to find him. That mystery is thick and ugly as a swarm of hornets. It started with a great disturbance in Home Forest. A terrible disease came in the night and turned the birds and beasts soft and
Did you refresh
foul
and
as
play
carrion while they
I mean, that's
still
fair.
lived.
Though, usually it's a bit of an effort to go back and play something you've already played through, especially stuff like this. Turn based in the fights. It is, yeah. You have like action points, and as soon as those action points are used up, it's on to the next person. Sort of like Dragon Age, first one.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe not quite like that, but anyway.
I watched countless of my loved ones die. rotted from the inside. When I ran to Jarrett to tell him what I had seen, his reaction was strange. He had no answer. The next morning, Jarrett did not emerge from his room. I left him be, but after 3 days I grew anxious. I broke down the door, and inside his chamber was nothing. His equipment, his books, all but some scraps of parchment where he was kidnapped, and all his research was taken with him. The only clue I found was a letter among the scraps. I could not make out all the words, but I recognized the threat. Death coming for you. And the signature? Attenborough.
Oh my god, David Attenborough threatened to kill this guy.
I do not know the one called Attenborough, but I know that if I am to find Jarrett, I must start there. Whoever this Attenborough may be, I believe he or she may know where Jarrett has been taken.
Gonna have a hard time going to this one again. Okay. Well, that seems to be like another quest that we have to do. Right.
Sorry, sir.
Cool. I'll be back. I'm just gonna quickly duck to the bathroom. So, 2 seconds. Oh no, is it loud enough? I've got it sort of turned down so it doesn't get too ridiculously loud, but you know, everything else we're playing is so fucking loud. They got sensitive ears. The music actually, I haven't noticed it too much apart from in combat, but the combat music is really cool. This is the barracks, which I've gone the wrong way again. Also, she runs a little quicker. What are Bear Daughter's stats? Do combat then? We'll just attack all of them. Yeah, the boys seem to be sounds good. Okay, cool. Cool. Tenebrium. Tenebrium. Whatever that means. Cool. Expert marksman. Lawmaster, so she might be able to identify that stuff for us. Tenebria, I have no idea, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point. This is a lot of quests. And not a lot of them are getting finished. Let's just switch back to me. Ooh, some evidence chests, eh? Fucking skilling went. Oh, he's in there. Skellige Gwentek, isn't that one of the better ones? Ooh. Hello.
What have we here then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Scythiel, but don't make
yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Don't interfere with the Legion's affairs. You hear?
I don't like this guy already. But if digging up a grave made me blow up, then saving before opening chests is a very good idea.
I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Scythiel. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers and turn them into drivelling hordes of their own misshapen number.
I recognize this guy's voice from somewhere.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar.
Save skill.
I told that wizard brat of an arm not to...
Well, that too, yeah. I have a feeling everything here is counts as stolen. Or someone else's, so I don't want to piss off too many people yet.
And think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary.
I don't answer to you, prick. See, I usually try and save scum, but I forget. I get wrapped up and I forget to save, thinking I've already saved, and just...
King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission.
That's how we end up having to restart that bit before. In regards to Jake's wife,
Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him.
I like that. That's a cool
girl
saying.
has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past.
What sort of cock-ups have we made?
You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason, see? Not idle superstition.
Ooh. Hey Scarlet, you want some really good armor? Well, good for what we have anyway. I might give that to her, because... you can. Go to work in the morning. No worries, Wolf. Thanks for the birthday wishes, and thanks for the follow. Happy New Year. And yeah, enjoy. Well, hopefully work goes quickly for you anyway. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you again soon in the new year. Is there anything we can Oh, I can donate. Stream tomorrow. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be back on Monday. Yeah, Monday around the same time-ish, or maybe earlier. If I can do a longer one, that'd be good. But yeah, around 5:30ish. All the schedules and stuff is downstairs, and down below the stream, and with the Discord and all that. Yeah, thanks, Wolf. You too. Yeah. Hopefully, it's a bit of a better one than last year. This year. Whatever we're calling it now. That shit show. Oh, I don't want to donate. Alright, sell this broom, sell that, sell the stuff we don't need. The bucket. Source Hunter's robe. Oh yeah, the wand! I forgot I had that. Sword, hammer. That'll do for now. Torch better. Yeah, it's funny. People have this like weird notion that when the year ticks over, everything fixes itself. I think people have been dissuaded of that the last couple of years. But I remember when 2020 was like kicking everyone's ass. And everyone was like, oh god, 2021 can't come soon enough. And then it was just like the second wave of COVID hit. And it was like, oh, maybe the change of the year isn't going to solve anything. It was awful. But it just, I look back and it's kind of funny, honestly. So, am I the asshole here? Probably. I mean, you just, I mean, it might be.
If you must.
God, this guy is a bit like me. He just doesn't stop whinging.
Bravo! Figured that one out, did you? I haven't been stuck here for 2 years because we're being besieged by fluffy kittens, you know. Those brain-feasting freaks out there keep on coming.
Hey, you know what?
All the sword arms and all of our who's half-baked contraptions to keep them at bay. Keeping them at bay, that is all we do. Were that I could break their backs once and for all.
I wonder if we can side with the undead, because I would totally do that. In the world of Divinity, we've played the Dragon Commander. That's in this world, I'm pretty sure. Or at least maybe in the same universe sort of thing. Undead are actual people. They're not just like soulless nothings. I think there's like undead that break free of their control. Anyway, what I was going to say is I'm all for people trying to like better themselves. When it comes, specifically when it comes to the gym, this is what I'm talking about. But lately, my gym has been under attack by, what was the polite term? Grubs, who come in and trash the gym basically, leave it in shitty condition, leave, and it's probably typically the like New Year, New Me type of people. Not all, of course. Most are fine, but god, there's a select few that I would like to strangle. Or perhaps stick in one of the machines and drop the weights. That's just me, though! Yeah, and hopefully those people will soon clear out after a bit, because it's making... I've gone from... my gym has gone from one broken machine to like a broken machine every couple months, maybe. If that, maybe once every 6 months. So there's 4 or 5 machines now that are fully broken that no one can use. And there's not a lot of machines in my gym. At all. So hopefully that doesn't continue into January, which probably will.
I'd say they're looking for weak spots in our defenses.
Anyway, that's enough of me complaining.
They can't make an attack over land for fear
for now.
of Rahu's magical machines, so they're trying their luck by sea. They won't succeed, though. Not against the Legion.
Was the average in your gym? Really? Mine's not too bad. Like, it's a very quiet gym. It depends, like, for when I go, usually. But lately, I go quite late, and there's still tons of people when I go. Makes it hard to do kind of the stuff I want to, the workouts I want to do. How are you enjoying Siseo?
How am I enjoying it? Are you spoiling for a fight, Hunter? Are you?
I just like to wind this guy up.
Stinks of fish, reeks of orcs, and on a good day,
Cardio
the
stuff is
wind
broken
disperses
frequently.
the stench of
The
decomposing corpses.
cardio stuff at my gym gets pretty well maintained, more than I've ever seen before. Surprisingly.
Sight of sardines. So in
Ugh.
conclusion, I am not enjoying Scythial.
But the machines that usually break in my gym are the ones that people try and like ego lift on. So they set up a massive amount of weight and then lift and drop, and they break those plates that you like put in the like the little stick thingy. You put that in and it lifts up the weight. You know what I'm talking about. Those things. Yeah, a couple of them always seem to crack, and I think it might just be because the machines are shit. They're very cheap, crappy machines. But those tend to break the most. Black area, 15 station, 10 were broken. Yeah, that's probably the time where someone needs to be called and like them to be fixed up. That's ridiculous. That's more than half.
We are the pride of Rivellon, to be found and to be seen everywhere.
Well.
We don't hide in the dark and lurk in corners like some I could mention. No, we protect the civilized from the barbaric, and we do so impeccably.
Okay.
Yes, and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's knows which body parts. Sects, sorcerers. He'll be seeing flying carpets next.
Yeah. Okay, well, I have got a message, and that is my cue to leave for tonight. But, if I get some time tomorrow, I may stream, maybe. But I'll be running around pretty much all day tomorrow. But I'm looking forward to playing this some more. We'll keep going with this and The Witcher and what's the other thing? Portia. Maybe drop some Kinseed in there every now and then. But yeah. Well, yeah. It's been a year, definitely. It's definitely been a year. And I've had a lot of fun. It's been good doing all this, and next year I will be here as much as possible and hopefully more than last year. Well, this year. I'm not planning on my computer breaking for a couple months again, so that should definitely help. But fingers crossed we'll be able to do some new and different sort of stream stuff in the new year. I'm planning on having my own place and stuff like that. So there's going to be a bit more going on. Fingers crossed anyway. That's the plan. But since I won't see you tomorrow, enjoy your night. Happy New Year. And I look forward to seeing you in the new year. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Kenda. Yeah, you too. Don't party too hard. You know, bed at a reasonable time, of course. Because we're old now. And basically 1 foot in the grave. I'm going to end up like one of these skeletons. Probably. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you, Abandoned Wolf, for the follow. And yeah, I will see you on Monday. Unless the world ends, which maybe that could be fun. Maybe? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go. Bye.